Now here's a thing you might not know. Not everyone you know can lick their elbow.
Let's talk about the... Good mythical morning.
Humans are amazing. The human body is amazing. Look at this thing. Look at these arms.
If we do
Whoa.
say so ourselves.
Look at these things I can do. I can pick up a cup.
I can pick up a cup higher. I'm more human than you are.
You can't go higher than that.
I'm more human than human.
I'm off the screen. I can make a sandwich with these hands. I can do all kinds and scratch myself with these hands. But you know what?
What?
There are...
I'm actually, subconsciously, I started scratching myself.
I got you. That was all a trick to get you to scratch yourself.
Whoa, you're like a magician.
But there are some things that only a small percentage of the human population can do. And today we're going to see how many of those things we can do. And of course, while you're watching Good Mythical Morning, you can try them and you'll look like a crazy person, especially if you're on the subway with your headphones on. Okay.
Yeah, so do that. Attempt along. So,
and I know that you can do, I've been friends with you long enough to know that there's a number of these things that I just kind of, oh yeah, I know Link can do that. And there's a lot of these that I cannot do, including our first one, which is wiggle your ears.
Oh, okay.
Only 10 to 20% of the population can actually do this. I feel like I have no control over those at all. Let's see what you got over there, Link.
Now, first of all, this may be a good look for me.
The ears, I don't think it's a good look. I think you should never, oh my goodness. Your whole head moves.
My hair and my ears, yeah.
So what muscle are you contracting? Can you feel where it's happening?
My buttocks. when I clench my buttocks, my whole head just moves.
What else are you contracting?
There's like
below the ears.
There's
it looks
muscles
like below the ears.
There's muscles behind the ears, and like it has residual clenching up here.
Well, you're in the 10 to 20 percentile on this, or I guess that would be the 80 to 90 percentile, and this is inherited. So can your dad or mom do this? Do you know? You ever asked your dad to wiggle his ears?
That'd just be an awkward question, Red. I just can't bring
myself
to ask.
But you say, Dad, it's inherited.
Dad, can you wiggle your ears?
Okay, what about this? I can do this.
No, I'll ask him though.
And I have been known to be known for it.
Okay.
Raising one eyebrow.
Oh yeah. Okay. Can you raise the other eyebrow though?
That's the thing that I can't do, and you actually can do that.
Try
can't
it.
You? I can't. Because
really?
I tried ahead of when I was looking at this stuff. I can do both, and I can do that one.
Okay. So
I cannot do the right and the left down. I can't do it.
So if I'm like,
it's amazing. Your facial muscle control, Link, is staggering.
More human than human.
Now, most people can't do this because they don't inherently know the right nerves to trigger in order to get the muscles to do what they want. But they actually do have this isn't like the ears. Like I can't get my ears to move no matter what I do, but I can move my eyebrows up and down, but I don't know the combination of the trigger in order to make that happen. But for some reason, I know how to do it with this one.
I've spent years toning my face muscles and head muscles.
Here's hope if you want to do this. Almost anyone can do this with practice.
Oh, thanks for providing hope to yourself and
others. Roll your tongue.
Oh, you can do that one.
I can do this one.
My Aunt Tisi.
A lot of people can do this one.
My Aunt Tisi taught me this one as a young child.
However, 1 in 10 people can turn their tongue into a 3-leaf clover. Or
what?
It looks like, okay, 3-leaf clover, and then this guy in the picture can also do a 4-leaf clover.
All right, let me try this.
It's very unpleasant to watch. Oh, hold on, you're doing something weird. Ugh. There's something nasty happening down there. Anyone can do tongue lips.
I can do it a lot better than you though, because you got that mustache.
This isn't about tongue lips. This is about rolling your tongue. Again, this is also a result of genetic inheritance.
My genetics are just, all of my genetics were poured into my face. I think that's what you're telling me. I don't even have genetics in the rest of my body.
If growing up, there had been like a facial sports team.
I would have been.
That would have been
I'd
your
have had
calling.
leather sleeves on my leather jacket.
You know what? You could invent this for kids out there who can't play traditional sports. You could start a campaign for facial sports.
I invented this one. This one's called like the skin stash. It's a skin mustache.
I don't even want to see it. Golly. The sound of that is the most unpleasant thing I've ever heard.
It's just this, watch.
Oh, well, that comes later, man. That comes later because that's nose stuff. I got the nose stuff.
Oh, nose
Yeah,
stuff? That's okay.
Tickle yourself.
No, thank you.
Everyone is ticklish. Well, most people are ticklish, but almost no one can tickle themselves. We've actually, see, now Link can tickle me, but I'll do that to myself.
I want to put the same feather in my own ear.
Nothing. This is a hard feather. What happened to this bird? Bird got some bird hairspray on. Okay, this is really interesting. I think we've talked about this way back on the show. The reason tickling works because your cerebellum cannot anticipate the touch that is being applied to you, but when you touch yourself, your cerebellum anticipates the touch, and that's why it's no longer ticklish. However,
tickle is basically surprise. It's 90% surprise.
but it does follow, and this is true, that many schizophrenic people who can basically
multiple personalities.
Yeah, well, there's different situations going on here, but schizophrenic people have the ability, because they can dissociate themselves into different parts.
Oh.
They can tickle themselves.
Fascinating.
That's one of the things that happens, because they can dissociate and they can actually lose the ability to anticipate the tickle. I don't think it's worth being that in that situation in order to be able to tickle yourself, but it's interesting that that's possible.
Smell the end of that, because I put it in my armpit.
Oh gosh, why'd you make me do that?
Just wanted to see if you get tickled.
Touch your nose with your tongue. Oh my goodness, you can't do it. You can't do it. But you know who can?
You? Oh, your nose!
Yeah,
is close to your
I got
mouth.
one. I got one.
That was easy for you.
I could do it all day. This is called. This call is called one of the Gorlin signs. Oh, come on, man. Why'd you like spend all that time and now you just doing it? Oh, is it a different technique?
I think I can get a booger.
Okay, well, we both have what is called the Gorlin sign. 10% of the general population can perform this act, and we both can. We're in the 90th percentile, man, for nose touchers.
Yep. On tug, on nose. Speak English. I'm gonna speak English for the rest of this episode.
Here's another one that falls in the Gorlin sign. Apparently there was a guy named Gorlin who was interested in what things your tongue could touch, and he got a bunch of things named after him.
You can't speak English.
I can't,
after your tongue.
When you stick your tongue out and stretch it, you lose the ability to talk.
Anymore.
Licking your elbow.
I've heard of this. I've never tried it.
Oh my gosh! Look, he's. Oh my goodness! That's so crazy! You're doing it. Almost nobody can do that, man.
I've never tried it.
New skill. Look how a normal person does. Look how far I am from.
Hold on, you're not a normal person.
No, they say unless you were born with particularly short upper arms and a long enough tongue, you just physically can't reach. So look, your upper arm is super short, man.
I can't do this because my shoulders hurt, but
I mean, like, look how far I am from it. Look. I mean, look at the side view.
3.5, 4 inches
Now,
right there.
interestingly, I told my children this. First of all, almost 99% of people will try to do this once you tell them that you can't lick your own elbow.
And I did too.
And Link actually successfully did it, which usually doesn't happen.
I'm gonna be doing it on the street and charging.
Both of my children did this last night.
Really?
And the way they did it, because they're so flexible, is they didn't even do this. They both went like this and left their arms straight and leaned in and licked it.
I can do
both
that.
of them. Just like that.
If I pull this.
How do you do, Link, you could have been an athlete if this was a sport.
A facelete.
This is your arm. You could have been armlete.
Yeah, man, yeah, for real. Give me another one.
Okay. Gleeking. I don't think either one of us can do this.
I'm not even interested in trying that.
This is when you can project saliva from the submandibular gland upon compression by the tongue.
Did you just have a seizure?
Yes, submandibular gland. Bland. It can happen.
I mean, how do you do it?
It can happen voluntarily, but a lot of people do it involuntarily. I've done it. I've done it on accident many times, but I don't even want to know how to do that. It seems like a very nasty thing.
I don't know. We'll try some more and give Mythical more.
And finally, twitch your nose.
Like Bewitched?
She didn't actually twitch her nose. She just moved her top lip.
What?
But there are people. That was Samantha Stevens of Bewitched. She
My
popularized
nose
it.
is moving, but my lip is moving too.
But there are some people who have nostril control to such a degree, like.
Nostril control. I got that. Check this.
But can you do? I mean, I can flare. I can flare.
flare?
My nostrils are not as intimidating, but. Okay.
No, your lip's moving. Don't move your lip at all. Your lip's still moving. Your lips are moving.
Hold on, listen.
But you're not flaring.
No, look.
Your lips are watch my lips.
Your lips moving too.
No, they're
Your
not,
upper
are they?
lip, just it's residual, man. Your lip.
Hold your lip. It's not working. See, you're not doing it. You don't have this gift. You don't have it. You're an imposter. I got it though.
But can you make it wiggle? Can you do one side? And this woman on YouTube, we'll show the video. She can do up and down on each side of her
No,
nose.
I can't do that. That's
Well, you can practice.
That's
and
offensive
then
in
you'll
some
win
countries.
You'll win the Face Olympics. Okay, what other stuff could you actually do? I doubt that you could do as many as Link could do. And Link
Challenge
is now
me in the comments.
announcing his running for the 2024 Face Olympics. We're gonna have to set the groundwork for that so we can actually make it be an event.
And we'd like to thank our sponsor, lynda.com/Rhett and Link. Whether you want to shoot better photos or video with your DSLR, learn to develop your own mobile app, or edit on Final Cut or Premiere, lynda.com has what you need.
Learn at your own pace with thousands of video courses and get a free 10-day trial by going to lynda.com/Rhett and Link.
Link in the description. Thanks for liking and commenting on this video.
You know what time it is.
Hey, my name is Annika and I'm from Germany, and it is time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
If you'd like to look at pictures of waffles without eating them, well, all you gotta do is follow us on Instagram where we have Waffle Wednesday.
And lots of other pictures that I'm sure you want to click. Click through to Good Mythical More when we
Double-click.
get the crew out here to get their special physical challenge on.
Link is obsessed with air guitar solos. What have you been up to lately, Link? Oh, some more of that, huh? Can you lick your guitar? Well, that's cool. Only 10% of the population can do that. There's like 3 or 4 different things working for you. You got a long tongue, you got a long neck, you got a short upper arm, and you got wide shoulders,
And don't forget the brains.
and you're very smart.